We don't, for example, destem the white at all, so that's a whole bunch lightly crushed and goes straight to the press. But because it's Grenache, Grenache bunch stems don't ripen very much at all anyway, and so it's less important to follow that. There's less change than, for example, with Syrah, which ripens, it browns the stemlets. You can see browning off and shriveling. Then for me, you've probably gone past where you want to be in terms of picking, but you see a physically a greater difference between a ripe stem and an unripe bunch stem.
So what is the decision making to destem or not to destem?
Will it bring anything to the blend in terms of texture on the palate? Talking strictly about red wines here. Yeah, will it be beneficial? I never, for example, vinify with carbonic maceration, which is the other reason why you'd be looking at the stems, is because you're using whole bunch uncrushed, but obviously all the berries are still attached to the bunch stems. That's not a process that I use for any of my wines in any measure at all. So that's not an issue. I have conducted various different experiments, notably with Grenache. Some destemmed, some undestemmed, but even the undestemmed is lightly crushed because I don't want that carbonic character to it. And the stems will bring almost a tobacco character, a freshness to the wine, whereas undestemmed is like that, whereas destemmed will be in a way much more straightforward. You're staying on the fruit character. Maybe a little less relief, so I hesitate to say flat, but it's more linear, whereas undestemmed will have more texture, it'll have more feeling as well. I never go 100% one way or the other, but it's a case of bringing things to the blend.